Hola y bienvenidos a Gourmet Hunters TV. Mi nombre es Cristian Sanmartín, su nombre es Claudio Comella y ahora mismo vamos a interesarnos por el devenir de esta botella. Tenemos aquí un ejemplar de Remelluri, Reserva 2012. This is a very well-known Spanish wine, quite traditional. This is Rioja Reserva. That means that this wine it's 36 months old in oak barrels.
Yeah,
that's right. I'm saying right.
It is a mixed blend of French and American barrel. Depending on the year, they
I didn't know exactly for this.
Anyway,
wine.
you know, we are not making recipes and ingredients. You know, depending on the vintage, they change.
Okay, 14 degrees, 14 alcohol degrees, and this is
14 degrees alcohol is more or less like a martini, you know?
Not exactly like a martini, come on, but well, it's a little bit hard wine, which is the normal for the traditional Spanish wine.
Okay.
By the way,
should we open it?
let's go.
Remelluri Reserva, a well-known winery from Telmo Rodriguez, blended in Rioja Alavesa. How it tastes? How do you smell? Just give it a little sniff. Or
Very round, woody, but very round.
You know, Cristian has the
Very pleasant. Madera, redondez.
beautiful.
Vamos a ver.
Let's go. Let's give it a little sniff. You know, if you are a classical man, you work in the bank industry, and you know you don't want to get how can we say in English risk. Just go to Remelluri Reserva. Remelluri Reserva is making wines. Oh, honestly, very elegant.
Yeah, well, that's right. That smells like non-risky wine.
Non-risky wine, and you know,
We are always going to be, okay with everybody with this wine.
yeah, you know, this is Tempranillo blend with some Grenache inside, and you know, Remelluri, Telmo Rodriguez, he has the well-known, and every year he's changing a little bit their concept, making wines very classical wines, but inside they are changing their mind in making wines very into the young people customers. You know what I mean? What do you think about this wine, Cristian?
Well, I never tried this wine before. No. And of course not this one, Reserva 2012.
Yeah.
And from my point of view, right now, I feel this wine being a very, very classical, good wine. With a lot of wood on the nose and on the mouth as well.
You can feel maybe what I have the after a little sniff and sensation.
A little bit of tannin. A little bit of tannin, but it's quite well rounded because it's a lot of time on the barrels. So it's a refined. It's very refined on the mouth, and
what I can feel in this wine is that the tannins are quite hard, but not hard in terms of maturity of brightness. I can feel that the wine has like kind of dryness in mouth, that it gives you this kind of.
It's very dry. And ¿cómo se dice áspero en inglés?
Áspero, yeah.
Áspero,
well, I don't know how to say it in English. Áspero. You must translate áspero in English. Áspero, yeah.
Es muy áspero, but at the same time, it's fine. So it's refined. So it gives us that feeling of drying inside your mouth. You have this feeling of after you swallow it up, you get this feeling of dryness.
It's
in your
raw.
mouth. The tannin.
Raw. In English, raw. Yeah, it's kind of dry. Raw. Yeah.
Áspero, raw.
Yeah. And what about if I say you
Este vídeo lo verá Sandy y ya verás la bronca que nos va a pegar.
If I say you with this classical Remelluri in the top class of gourmet hunters, top sellers, together with Muga and together with Rioja, Dananopo, Viña. Despite Viña, it's gonna be more classical, more acidity. We tasted the other day with.
Yes. No, this is less acidity on it than Viña, much less acidity.
But you see that it's going more in the modern side.
This one.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
it has more ripeness. It has more color than Viña.
Yes.
You want to open a Viña?
No, I remember.
And toast. Okay, and
But
what about
this kind of extra acidity that Viña has, and this one being very, very body and very refined, in my opinion, and with the
I would say that on the Viña
thin red fruits. Well,
anyway, what about if we taste
so what it's modern here on this wine?
Modern.
Exactly. What is modern?
the modern the fashion inside on this wine?
Yes. What is fashion here?
They have make more extraction on the wine, more
Extraction.
cold soaking on the grapes, on the skin grapes, so you can find more color, more tasty wine, more more flavored wine. You feel a wine that it has more alcohol, more ripeness, more fruit. So it's kind of like maduro, that you feel a round bold wine.
Yeah, I feel
Okay?
this. I feel this.
So for me, this is modernness on the wine.
Okay.
And what about when they say you cheese, red cheese, Rioja, the Toro with la bandera de España, with red cheese, with cheese.
With cheese, not
Smell
red.
it?
Red is the wine.
This
This
is
is yellow.
This is Serra del Tormo from Tarragona.
Ah. Parece manchego.
Yeah. My opinion is that never and ever feel about wines, red wines with cheese. Why cheese and red wine? Hard cheeses with red wine.
Because hard cheeses with red wine. So when you eat the cheese, a mature Spanish cheese with the red wine, all red wines you are going to drink are going to be good. You are going to feel that the red wine it's good, it's performing good in your mouth and in your nose. And that's because the cheese, you eat the cheese. So it's normally said in Spanish, te la dan con queso. Pues
Yes.
te están timando.
But do you know what I mean? You know what I think is that this wine with cheese, for me, it doesn't work. This cheese is like Parmesano. It's salty, it's hard, it's dry. And what you need with the cheese, because you have saltiness in your mouth, you need a cabinet.
Too much
You
saltiness
need-
for this.
You need a
Yes.
molecule
Yes,
of
for example.
sweet
Yes.
molecule of cabinet.
In my opinion, it's very true that all red wines becomes the same and good ones with a good cheese.
Serra del Tormo, Tarragona. cheese.
I like this combination. It's working. It can be pleasant, but I agree with Claudio that this kind of combination, for example, with a Riesling cabinet, with a little bit of sugar and a little bit more of acidity, compensation of what that both things that this cheese doesn't have, which is acidity and sugar.
Bravo.
Because it's almost saltiness and umami. Okay, guys, red wine and cheese, it's totally okay, but maybe not the best. Go forward and try, for example, a Riesling cabinet with a very mature cheese, very salty, with not a lot of acidity, and try a young Riesling cabinet with acidity and sugar, and you will see.
This
Just
you need
to try.
chuleta, this you need beef.
As an example,
Easy going.
easy going,
Beef.
easy going. I
Red.
like this wine. Normally, I don't like traditional Spanish wines with a lot of wood and red fruits mouth and all of this. A little bit in another way. But this I can drink.
This
very
is-
much.
this
This
is-
is
this-
middle bodied.
Well, for me,
not very hard.
for me,
or
it's,
less.
for me, it's full bodied. But me,
Full bodied.
yeah,
Okay.
for me, yeah. This
For
is
me,
14
middle.
degrees, full bodied. This reminds me when I go to Alabama when I go to Bilbao, when I go to the País Vasco. You need friends, you need beef, and you need, to don't think about it and get drunk and drink this wine and don't follow nothing.
This wine is your Spanish friend.
Yeah, viva el toro,
Your
viva
Spanish
España.
friend.